Thank y'all for joining us tonight. As we're coming into this time tonight to worship Jesus, I just want to invite y'all to take whatever time, whatever space that you guys need. As we approach the throne of grace, as we approach the King of Kings, that however the Lord impresses on your heart to worship, I just want to encourage you guys that this is a safe space. So if you want to go out in the hallway area, if you need to sit down somewhere, if you want to dance, if you want to play, whatever that looks like, you guys can take that space. Really just want to really invite you guys to, as a time of corporate worship, that we have the opportunity to intimately have this moment with God. And as we're settling in, I just want to read a psalm, a verse in Psalm, that I really want this to be our starting point for tonight. And it's Psalm 27:4. It says this: "One thing have I asked of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and to enquire in his temple." And this is one of my favorite psalms and my favorite verses in it, because I really believe this is one of the probably most important places for us to really start as we approach God, as we think of God. The one thing that David is asking here, that he can just dwell, that he can just be in the presence of the Lord. And in that proximity, he can gaze. Some translations say, behold the Lord. And I really believe this is the start. To be able to gaze and behold on the beauty of the Lord, I believe that is where everything starts in a relationship with God. A lot of times we approach a relationship with God and we ask God for breakthrough. We ask God for miracles. We ask God for healing. We ask God for whatever XYZ. It's not wrong to ask these things. But before we ask these things, before we inquire in his temple, like it says at the end of that verse, would we be a people that would first go into his presence and just look at him? That in this space we have an invitation to look at Jesus. Maybe the breakthrough or the miracle or the prayer or the healing or the thing that we so desire in our heart, maybe that doesn't come until we first stop the distractions, stop what we're doing, and just take a moment to sit with him. That we would not lose sight of the giver because we're so obsessed with the gifts. So we have an opportunity tonight and in this space to come and behold him. That's where we're going to start tonight. And allow the Spirit to just do whatever he wants to do. That whatever distractions we might have walked in here with tonight, whatever anxieties, whatever worries, whatever weight, whatever shame we might have walked in here with, God is inviting us to lay it down tonight at the feet of Jesus. Because his blood was spilled so that he can fulfill and overcome all of these things in our lives. So would we just take this moment before we would sing, before we would even pray, would we just take a moment of stillness before Him? We invite Him into our hearts. Would we have the posture that invites God? To move freely as He